Hello. Today's lesson is we're going to start with, I've prepared it before. So yesterday we talked about simple present, like I work every day. And today we're going to have a look at present continuous. So I have here a pen, I can just maybe highlight. So the present continuous form is the verb to be, no, I am, and you add the verb work, and then we add ing. So it's I am working, or you could say I'm working. You are working, or you're working. He, she, it is working, or he's working, she's working, it's working. We are working, or we're. You are working, or you're. They are working, or they're. Those. So in green, you have contractions of the verb to be. So it would be a good idea if you could maybe copy this in your notebook. Sería una buena idea que los puntos de gramática que os voy explicando los fuerais apuntando. Entonces, ayer vimos el presente simple, hoy hemos visto el presente continuo, y bueno, iremos viendo pues, todos los puntos, pero si lo vais apuntando en una libreta, así es mejor que lo apuntéis vosotros a que yo os envíe una hoja, porque así se os queda un poquito más. So we have affirmative, I am working, and the negative, it's I'm not working. We can say I am not working, but I'm not working. You aren't working. Please say aren't, not aren't. You aren't working. He, she, it isn't working. We aren't working. You aren't working, and they aren't working. So here you have the affirmative and the negative of the present continuous. So if you just want to stop the video and get it down, if you know it, well, great. If not, just pause the video and jot it down. Right, so we've done the present continuous. Obviously, I didn't write the question form, but this is the question form, okay? I didn't write that up. So this is the question. Yeah, so the question form is, am I working? We just put the subject in the middle there, no? So for example, is the man sleeping? We put the subject in the middle, and that makes it the question. Is the man sleeping? And you do that with all the verbs. With spelling, the same as with simple present, we do have some rules, but basically, just a normal verb, we add ing. Cook, cooking. Study, studying. Here, we don't have to change the Y. We don't touch the Y. It stays the same. But we do have two different possibilities. In the first one, if the verb ends in an E, you take off the E before adding ing. So for example, if we have a verb like come, it would be coming. Another possibility or another exception is if the verb is a verb like, for example, run. If you look here, run is R-U-N, consonant, vowel, consonant. When that happens, we double the last consonant and it's running. Okay, so if you have a verb which has to be a consonant a vowel, and a consonant, we double up. So those are the three spelling rules. So if you can also maybe stop the video and just copy those down if you don't know them. If you know them, well, fantastic. When do we use the present continuous? Yesterday, we saw that we use a simple present in, for example, I work, or I live, I get up, and things that we do every day, which is a routine. So I usually get up early. I work in Calpe. I live in Madrid. But we use a present continuous with things that are happening now or at the moment. So I can say, I'm learning English at this moment in time. No? We can also use it for a temporary thing. For example, look at the difference between these two sentences. I live in Calpe, but, for example, this month, I'm living in Madrid. So that's something that's happening, is a temporary thing. Right? I'm living in Madrid now, but not always, because I always live in Calpe. And the third, I put it here in number 2, but this one is to describe a picture or a photo. So when you're describing a picture or a photo, you can, let's say we have a photo, we can say, oh, the man is looking out of the window. The children are playing. This is important because in some examinations, you might have a photo to describe. If this happens, that you have a photo or a picture, remember to use a present continuous. Right, when do we, oh, sorry, we've just done that. The last thing, yeah, so when do we use it? When do we not use it? So there are some things that could be happening now, but it doesn't mean we have to use a present continuous. So we don't use a present continuous in verbs which are not actions, which are feelings or states. So, los verbos que no son acciones no podemos ponerla en continuo, en forma continua, cuando es un sentimiento o un estado. Yo no puedo decir, I'm having a dog, pero sí puedo decir, I'm having breakfast, ¿vale? Porque having breakfast es una acción, el hecho de tomar, y have a dog es una posesión, el hecho de poseer. Aquí tenéis algunos que no van en forma continua. Want, need, like, hate, love, understand, and know. Olvidaros lo de McDonald's, I'm loving it, y pensar que love es un sentimiento y normalmente no lo ponemos en presente continuo. Para el nivel B1, con que sepáis eso es bastante. Ah, y uno que también es bastante importante, remember, ¿no? Remember also doesn't go in continuous. So you have want, need, like, hate, love, understand, remember, know. Of course, there are more, but to start off with, you can do that. So you have to remember the difference. So even though if it's something that's happening now, I want a coffee. I want a coffee. You don't say, I'm wanting a coffee, because want is a verb which doesn't go in present continuous. So if you like to write these down. And right, so after watching this video, you've got some tasks to do, which are basically grammar tasks of looking at when to use present continuous. And after that, you'll have to describe a picture. Okay, thank you.